Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at Anzu's mini episode. Anzu is such an interesting choice, honestly. Definitely not the first dummy, even. We would imagine would get a mini episode, but let's take a look. View Anzu's episode, Clown Master. Okay, so Anzu's clown persona is probably the part of her that freaks us out the most. So wish us luck, but let's get started. What? You want to hear my story? Now it shall be revealed, the secret of my mask. Go and bear witness. This mask freaks us the fuck out, guys. Hey. Hey, Anzu. So, have you decided on a club yet? One, Cute Sprite 2? I'm curious about the classroom, because isn't that just Sarah's classroom? Her school uniform does look different, though. Yeah, school club. You've got to join something right away now that you're in high school, right? Oh yeah, I guess so. I'd really better think it over, huh? It'll decide my heading for these next 3 years, a crucial choice to make my days of youth bloom. Let's see now, I'm thinking... maybe drama club. Then I could go out on stage for the culture festival and stuff, and be the starring role who makes everyone weep. I consider myself a pretty good actor, you know? Oh, nice. I'll do that too. A few days later. I can't. I can't do this. It shouldn't have been like this. Gave up right away after all, huh? I mean, it's such a strenuous activity. I can't handle it. Drama? Why do I have to run laps around the campus and work out just for acting? I'm pooped every day. Our arms get beefy at that rate. Yeah, that. But still, you sure that's a good reason to just say stay clubless? It's fine. Means we can go home early anyway, like we are now. Well, yeah, free time's the best. So hey, want to get some ice cream on the way home? What? Ice cream, huh? I want it. Let's go buy some. That's the ticket. Let's grow fat together. Maybe we should use moderation, huh? Okay, there's a plaza nearby, so we'll eat there. Sounds like a plan. To the ice cream shop. Why does this look like the arena from chapter 3? Someone bought up all the ice cream, huh? Kooky. I've never seen an empty ice cream case before. I asked the clerk because I was like, really? But apparently a girl about our age bought it all up. A girl at our age? Will she really eat it all? There's no way, right? I made the same comment actually, and the clerk just smirked at me. She must be a girl with a record. Oh well, what can you do? Let's check some other shops. These silhouettes. Please tell me we'll get sprites for them. Huh? Is that a crowd forming there? Sure is. Wonder what's up. So then, could someone in the audience provide me their assistance? Oh, is that a street performer? Didn't know there was something like this here. You there, the cute girl. Could you come over here for me? What? Me? Yes, that's right. A middle schooler, are you? Rude! I'm in high school. Wahaha. Alrighty, now sit yourself down. What? Huh? This seems kind of scary. What are you gonna do? Or at least tell me first. Seems you can't contain your excitement. Now I'm getting riled up too. Hey! She's a scaredy cat, so I bet she really is afraid. Now, never fear. You'll do just fine. I'm going to be stacking bowling pins on top of that radiant forehead of yours. What? Stacking? Wait. Did you pick me for the quality of my forehead? Her forehead's not that big. Hold still, please. What? How many are you gonna stack? They're all gonna fall. Don't try to support them with your hand. You're tickling my side. Alrighty, it's a success. What? How amazing! Dang, glad I got that on camera. I'm trying to think if there's anyone we know that looks like that silhouette-wise. I don't think so. It does kind of look like he's wearing a scarf, but the hair is not quite right for So or Midori. Thank you. You strike a pose too, Missy. Well then, thanks for coming to today's show. I'm glad I got to record that. Good work, Anzu. Now let's head home. Anzu? Oh, it's Miss Forehead from earlier. My forehead isn't prominent enough to call me that. Hey, how exactly did you do that? You're curious? There's actually a trick to it, but it's a secret. Eh, Mr. Clown, are you some kind of magician? Sleight of hand. It's just part of my repertoire. My forte is pure street performing, though. Huh? You perform here all the time? Lately, sure do. I'm training, you see. I'll be here tomorrow, too. Tomorrow, huh? Considering coming to watch? I wonder. Tomorrow won't be a magic trick, but the real deal. It'll be a great time, I'm confident. Please come watch. I'll make it an unforgettable afternoon. As much as he feels like a pervy old guy, his words carry such intensity. Oh shoot, was he supposed to be old? Why did I have to stop? I should have just gone home. It must be because, deep down, part of me is curious, isn't it? In which case... Alright, I'll come watch. Hooray! Thank you, Miss Forehead. It's Anzu, actually. The next day. Oh, what a performance. Dang. Well then, thanks for coming to today's show. How was I, Miss Anzu? Mr. Clown. That was the greatest, to put it lightly. Alright. Are you the person from that video that went a bit viral yesterday? It could be Ryoko, right? Like, the hairstyle's sort of similar to her, canon design. I think it could be her. Yes, wait, what? Is that true? Yes, seeing as you were in my area, I decided to come by today, and, today's show was even more amazing. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. Good luck. Whoops, sorry about that, Anzu. Hey, mister. Yes. I want to try these sorts of weird performances too. Eh? Please, teach me your art. Oh, Clown Master. Master, huh? Alright, sure thing. I'll teach you some real out there tricks. Hooray! Thank you, Master. Anzu, let's go home. Sorry, going to the plaza again today. Anzu hasn't been hanging out with me lately. Don't tell me, is it a guy? She was sprinting. Where'd she go? You traitor, I'll make you pay. Yes, you're really improving, getting better at controlling your hands and body. This is hard. I feel like I'm going to get muscle pain in my hand here. So there's still a place where you can get muscle pain. Let's go harsher then. What? You're a demon! What are you doing, Anzu? Ah, you came to visit? Oh, is this a friend of yours, Anzu? Anzu, don't tell me you became his pupil. Anzu has amazing talent. She might be a natural. Please don't drag Anzu down your weird path. Whoa, watch what you say to Master, okay? Look at this, I learned some amazing tricks. Whoa! See? You're amazing, that forehead trick is something else. Thanks kindly, friend of Anzu. You're her first audience, you know. Well, I guess so. I'm so glad. Anzu, this time you're actually serious. How long have you had an interest in this kind of thing? Well, until I saw Master's performance, I didn't care one teensy little bit. It's just like when I saw Master then. I thought, this weird old guy's a pro, so cool. Oh? I was like, shaken to my core, you know? It was deeply moving, honest. And here I thought you'd started calling me Master just on a whim. I'm glad, really glad. Oh, I see. You're used to people saying that, so you thought I wasn't serious. Not at all, the opposite. It was a first, so I couldn't believe it. Huh? Really? I know. Anzu, I have a present for you to commemorate your first show for an audience. What is it? What is it? The hood? Master, this is... It suits you real well, Anzu. Thank you so much, Master. Good for you. Just don't wear that to school. I'm so happy that I've seen this outfit before in Master's case. And it's just the right size for me. Why did he have such a small outfit? Well, whatever, I guess. I'm pretty early today. Maybe Master will praise me. The dressing room's over there, right? I'd better change into my outfit. What? Pardon me, I got the wrong changing room. And that's what happened. Well, even I don't peek on people changing. But who could that have been? I've never seen anyone like that among the performers here. Who knows? Could be a newbie. And also, listen to this. He was a total hottie. A hottie? I bet he'll be popular for sure. Dang it. What do you mean, dang it? I mean, he might steal away our audience, won't he? Even I'd definitely go see him after all. Taking even my pupil, that'd be no good. Just getting a glimpse, that's all. I'm more like a grandchild than your pupil, right, Master? Since when did we become that familiar? Come to think of it, do you have a kid or anything, Master? Eh? I don't. That hottie never showed up in the plaza, huh? Ought to forget about it. You were glancing around for him even during the show, weren't you? I wasn't doing anything like that. Oh, a visitor? Master, someone's asking for you. Yes, yes. Is that his mom? Sure enough, here you were. Wait. Oh, wait. Never mind, I get it. Please, I want you to come back to us. Do you know her, Master? This girl is my... Your enemy, I take it. Enemy? How do you figure? We were colleagues. Colleagues? Please, come back to the troupe. Master? I wanted to get away from that troupe. He has the dead inside eyes, no highlights, huh? I was the biggest klutz there, so... That's not true. No one blamed me, though. Everyone stood up for me. For someone like me, who can never put on a performance worthy of taking center stage. No, Ryu, you gave it your absolute best. Ryu? That's why I decided to polish my skills while concealing my identity. Because I wanted my real abilities to be judged without being influenced by things like appearance. I see. But Anzu helped me realize. If I can move someone deeply, I want to try again with my current skills on a grand stage. Ryu, despite everything, would you accept me as your colleague again? Yeah. Thank you. Then. Anzu, thank you too. It was a great fortune to be able to learn with you. I'll never forget it. Ah? Hey, let's get a move on, Ryu. Right, I'll go greet the ringleader and all the others. And to help look the part, do you think I should get a buzz cut? Absolutely not. Look, let's just go. Right. Anzu, was it? Yeah? He's going to get busy soon, so no calling him or anything, got it? What in the heck? That woman's absolutely after Master's looks. Even though I fell for his talents. Now who's gonna teach me? Come back, Master. Oh, that was way, way shorter than Kai's. Anzu Kanashi episode, Clown Master, end. It's actually crazy how much shorter that was in comparison to Kai's episode. However, I do think it explained quite a bit about Anzu and fleshed out her character without overstaying its welcome. Because she is just a side character. Don't get me wrong, I do love her, and I especially adore what the fandom's done with characterizing her personality and everything, like TikTok e-girl Anzu with a worm on a string, hair extensions, and like colorful nails, and used to have a scene girl phase and like all that stuff. That's amazing. I am quite impressed that Nankidai put in the effort to make those extra sprites and even gave them names. I did greatly enjoy them. I wonder if we'll be seeing them ever in the main game. Anzu is definitely a girl who chases her passions with her whole entire heart, and I think it's very in character that she only met Master for, I don't know how long it implies, like a week or a month or something, and she still carries that passion with her even though it was obviously just like a pretty short part of her life. I think that's incredibly in character to how we see Anzu. And I'm glad the clown mask thing was literally just a mask and not horrifying murder clown energy. Next up is Alice's side story, which is another strange pick, but an understandable one, I think, because we don't get much of Alice in canon. Since Sarah doesn't really hang out with him much. I also do wonder if more mini episodes will be added to this shelf since it's quite lopsided right now. I think at least one more, because there's 2 on that side and just 1 on the side of the squares. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Peace.